Right, guys. So you must heard about that Google has launched a new Gemini 1.5 Pro, which can take like a 1 million of token, right? So it is the one of the most powerful large language model, which is also known as in short LLM, right? So just watch like a few clips, and I will show you how to
In
work out.
addition, today, Gemini 1.5 Pro with 1 million contexts is now directly available for consumers in Gemini Advanced and can be used across 35 languages. 1 million tokens is opening up entirely new possibilities.
Okay, so what we need first is like we need to install this library, right, from Python, right? So Google Generative AI, right? So you can see in the history they are still maintaining and developing this library, right? Still on the process, right? So May 17, 2024. And secondly, you have to get the API key. You will go to the Google Colab, right? And after login to the Google Colab, you will use a generate a Gemini API key. So now you will probably can create an API key from here. So create API key for new project, right? So I'm pretty much gonna use my API key I have stored in the form of text file, right? So I'm just gonna import this library OS module. So OS module will help me to import this API key, right? And of course I'm gonna use a random and import Google Generative AI as Gen AI, which is basically this library. You can see the code over here, right, guys? So what next we're gonna do is like I'm gonna create a function, right? This function will just read my text file, and I will call the function and store those API key into this variable, right? So now I'm just gonna follow the simple rule which is mentioned over here. Now you can see over here those are the all the rule mentioned over here, right? Step by step process, right? So I'm just gonna like do same thing, right? Put the API key over here, then I'm gonna call the model Gen AI generative model, right? So now I'm gonna add a prompt over here, and that prompt will be feed into the model, right? And basically I'm just gonna like print all those respond prompt, and all the text generated by this model will be printed over here, right? So yeah, first I'm gonna execute the first block of the code, which is importing the library, right? And secondly I'm gonna load the function, right, which basically read my text file, and text file I'm like API key. Then I'm gonna call the function back, right, and store into a variable. Then I'm gonna load the model and basically gonna put that API key inside the configurations, right? And then I'm gonna put a prompt. So I wanted something like prompt, right? And what I will say over here, right? Please give me best place for vacation under under £1,000, right? Let's see it's work or not, right? Then I'm just gonna run this on the print, right? So once the prompt is generated, it will show over here. Now here we go. So budget friendly vacation destination under £1,000 at Budapest, Hungary, studying architecture and this blah blah blah, right? There's a lot of things over here, right? So I will ask some relevant question, right? I want flight from Glasgow to Mumbai. What are prices, right? So I really want to see how powerful is this, right? Oops, there's a mistake over here. Anyway, it will autocorrect that, right? So yeah, there we go. Price for the flight Glasgow to Mumbai round trip is January 2023 is 450, and one way is 250. Note that may depend on the airline. So it's pretty much look like it doesn't get me the live data, right? So I will try again. I want current flight price from Glasgow to Mumbai, right? Let's see. So yeah, that's look like the current data, right? And it's basically redirect me to those website, but now still like it's very helpful. See, like still give me like current data over here, right? So I'm just gonna copy this again, right? Just oops, sorry, just gonna paste over here, and gonna put both of them into a single block, right? So I'm just gonna do something crazy stuff, right? So translate English English to Hindi. Hello, my name is Harry, and oops, sorry, my name is Harry, and nice to meet you. Okay, let's see how it's work, right? So yeah, it does work. नमस्ते, मेरा नाम हैरी है और आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. So yeah, so Sundar Pichai was correct. So it is able to translate into 35 languages, right? So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will put this into the GitHub, right? So I'll put the link into the comment section, right?